Welcome to another episode of Two Beers, One Movie. We're talking about Craig Gillespie's Dumb Money. So, we haven't done a full review in a while, released a lot of shorts and ranking reviews, but today we're getting back to a full review of the movie Dumb Money. It's written by Ben Mezgevich. Did I pronounce that correctly? Ben Mezgevich. I think I did. Yes, Ben Mezgevich, who brought us The Social Network, who brought us 21, has, this is from his book, The Anti-Social Network, has teamed up with Craig Gillespie, who brought us I, Tanya, to deliver us this kind of satire on the tight short squeeze that was GameStop shares back in 2020 and 2021. Yes, this is along the lines of The Big Short, those types of kind of dark comedic satire based on financial ruin. It is a where do we go? Well, obviously Paul Dano plays Keith Gill, who basically went on his YouTube channel and said he was going to buy GameStop shares because he felt they were undervalued. This spiraled lots of people into purchasing GameStop shares, and then for the people in Robinhood to cut the shares, yada 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 yada. Like The Big Short, most people won't be financial experts, so it does dumb it down, so to speak, dumb money, uh, pun intended, to basically make it a lot more entertaining and to keep you invested, again, pun intended, within this film itself. I was looking forward to this. I really like Ben's writing. I thought it was good. I didn't think it was great. And in fact, I'm a little bit disappointed. Paul Dano is great, as he's great in everything. The cast is absolutely amazing. We have America Ferrera, who's having a great year with Barbie. We have Nick Offerman. We have Seth Rogen, Pete Davidson. Just names everywhere. Sebastian Stan. Lots of big names in this movie. But it feels a bit flat to me. One thing that stood out to me, and it's just a personal preference, it has absolutely nothing else to do with uh well, it does have something to do with the movie because it kind of put oh, a stick in my fire, let's say. It poked my fire. The whole COVID thing, I understand it was around COVID, we just brought back like triggering memories of just how crap those couple of years were, and I really kind of ruined the experience for me somewhat. Now, not a lot that I'd say, oh my god, that's why I'm really disappointed with the film. I was disappointed because I was expecting something better. I wasn't expecting it to be The Social Network, which in my opinion is an absolute masterpiece. I was expecting it to be at least on par with The Big Short or Voice, let's say, along those lines, and it felt just a little bit underwhelming. It was, as I mentioned, it was good. It's the little man taking on that top 1% that thinks you are dumb, which it's a logline tag phrase for the film, which is probably really true. Seth Rogen has really kind of pushed himself to this, or pushed himself away from this stoner type actor where he can actually play, even kind of, this is a comedic role to a degree, but it's a little less kind of childish and a more mature what he's done in the past. He's really kind of grown as an actor. Um, but I just felt a little bit underwhelmed and disappointing. When you're expecting it to be a little bit better, The jokes aren't really. I don't think it's expected to be ha 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 funny, but there's a scene with Paul Dano and Pete Davidson's characters, Keith and Kevin, in the back of the car with their parents, and it's a bit silly when they're arguing with each other. And yes, it's satire, and I love satire. Just this, I just felt a little bit like a. I think my expectations were probably too high, and maybe that's why the COVID thing on top of it kind of pushed myself veering away from really, really loving this and just thinking it was good and liking it. But that's just my opinion. I'm sure many people will have different opinions. Please tell me what you thought about the film on Two Bears One Movie. Comment below, and I'll catch you in the next episode. And I also have 31 days of Halloween horror and sci-fi rankings and videos coming up on our YouTube Shorts and TikToks and Instagram. Links will be below.